So Australia's had a string of blocking highs that have been blocking any cold fronts from coming through, and there's been no tropical moisture feeding into the couple of fronts that have come through. So it's got so dry that everyone's talking now about the drought, especially across New South Wales, South Australia, parts of Victoria. But we just had a front come through that brought some rain, and this week we got onshore winds bringing some rain to coastal New South Wales by the looks of it. So is there a sign that the drought is about to crack and maybe let some rain in? Well, it would seem maybe there is a sign of that.
Handy rain fell over southeastern Australia on Tuesday from a cold front, including around Bendigo. What a great shot that is. You can see the storm, and it clearly shows the difference between showers and rain. You can see the curtain of rain coming down from a shower, but it certainly wasn't widespread rain. Just south of Bendigo, Reedsdale picked up 20 millimetres on the top of the Victorian Ranges there, and that was actually the heaviest fall for them in 4 months. So we saw some handy falls, but don't we need some more rain? Well, will we see further rain over the next week? Unfortunately, not a lot, because another high-pressure system is moving in. Little front coming through Wednesday, bringing further showers to Tasmania and southern Victoria. But then we go back to a pattern where high pressure is dominating. Another blocking high. That's the last thing we need right now through eastern Australia. There'll be a low in the Tasman Sea. Notice the ice bars are close together. We'll have gale force winds offshore, and at times that low will push some showers onto the New South Wales coastline. And we'll have some further rain in WA over the next week. Let's start with the southeast then. Our first front is moving away. That's that band of rain, but another band of rain is moving in on Wednesday. During the afternoon and evening, we'll have a burst of scattered showers spreading across Tasmania, and then also later spreading through the southern and mountain districts of Victoria. Not much there for South Australia, just light showers through the far southeast pocket. And we're not expecting any rain for New South Wales from this second front once it comes through for New South Wales late Wednesday into Thursday. But then we get our low pressure system developing and deepening over the next couple of days. There it is off in the Tasman Sea. Now those red arrows indicate gale force winds. The gales are offshore, but they are going to whip up to hazardous surf for the rest of this week along the New South Wales coastline. And at times this low will push some of those showers onto the New South Wales coast and through far eastern parts of Victoria. A little bit uncertain exactly how much rain we'll pick up from this system. This is what we can expect over the next 8 days, potentially over 25 millimetres for exposed parts of the coast, especially around Port Stephens, but it's certainly not guaranteed. We're just going to have to wait and see how much rain we actually get. It depends on exactly what the wind direction is. If it's a southwesterly for New South Wales, that's offshore, not much rain. If the winds can tend slightly more subtly at times, perhaps over the weekend, we'll get some of those heavier showers. But for our farmers through eastern Australia, it's far too coastal. We're not going to see significant rain for the inland areas. The swell, though, perhaps will be the main feature from this system. Swell's increasing over the next 24 hours, and from Thursday onwards, hazardous surf for the New South Wales coast. Average swells around 4 metres, that's indicated by this darker blue, and those swells will climb even further into the weekend. We could even see 5 metre swells off the northern part of the New South Wales coastline over the weekend, and again that's indicated by the darker blue shading. Temperature-wise, well, the temperatures have dropped behind the first front. There's another front coming in. That'll bring another pulse of colder southwesterly winds from the Southern Ocean. Now, once these fronts move away, the skies will clear, the winds will ease, and that means cold overnight temperatures. Single-digit minimums, that darker blue covering most of southeastern Australia on Thursday morning. And again on Friday morning, single-digit minimums right across the southeast, but this very darker shading shows temperatures below 5 degrees. As a result, widespread frost for the rest of this week through the inland areas. Here's an example of the frost risk on Friday morning, which probably will be generally the morning where we have the most widespread frost. Well, severe frost, the purple, along the New South Wales ranges, eastern Victoria, and through most of inland Tasmania. So temperatures definitely dropping below freezing. WA, we've had some showers around Bustles in the past 24 hours. Light showers continuing on the far southwest capes on Wednesday. We're expecting another front, though, to hit on Thursday. Now, this front will not be as strong as the fronts we had last week, but we'll see a burst of showers and storms coming through. Because there'll be storms, there is the slight risk of severe weather, damaging wind gusts perhaps being the main threat. Those showers by Friday, you can see, quickly clear up. But ahead of it, a little bit of patchy rain developing through the inland part of WA. That's a really good sign. It means moisture is coming down from the northern Indian Ocean, and we're hoping some of that moisture eventually reaches farmers through the eastern inland. Certainly won't happen over the next week due to the dominance of this area of high pressure. But if we just look at the model here going into the early part of next week, see all this heavy rain off the northwest coast of WA. That's often the first sign, the beginning of rain events for inland parts of Australia. And indeed, our model is predicting on Tuesday some heavy rain to spread through WA. So perhaps next week, good falls for WA, and we're hoping maybe towards the end of next week, some of that rain gets to eastern Australia.